Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 828. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we're here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. This is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. If you are joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. Let me know if you have questions for me. How pretty is this spot that I found this morning? I love the trees right here. It's so cool. Anyway, happy Friday Eve, everybody. Hi, Thea and Val, Grace, Lisa, good morning. Hi, Melissa and Sean, Marcia, Grace, Lisa, Kathy, Donna, Judy, Margaret, Carrie. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, my eyes are watering. Hi, Christine and Sean and Rita. Hi, Judy. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Diane. Well, it's Thursday, so you know what that means. Happy Friday Eve. Hi, Jody and Cindy. I don't know if the water's coming or going. I'm not sure if I'm going to... Yeah, the comments are going fast today, Joe. Hi, good morning. The beach is very narrow here, so there's not really any room to go if the water comes any higher. But I feel like since the beach looks like it's so narrow today, maybe that's because it is, and it is actually high tide. Let me fix this real quick. All right, so I do want to show you what I mean by all that. The beach is very narrow this morning. I'm like right in front of a tree, and the water's right there. So, but I am really hidden. I feel like I'm in my own private spot here. Hi, Consuelo and Lorraine. So here's the beach to the north of me, and you can see hardly any. I don't think you can even see anybody from here. Here's the beach to the east of me. You can see the tree is right here in front of me. Here's the beach to the south of me. There are a few people, but well over 100 feet away. I don't know if you can even see them through the trees. I know it's so pretty, right? And I feel like I've found like my own little private spot here, which is so luxurious and exciting. Hi, Sandshell. I know, it's beautiful. Uh-oh, here comes the water. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. And those waves are pretty rough too. And interestingly enough, the swimming sign was only yellow today. It wasn't a no swimming sign. It was swim with caution. Yes, the driftwood is very special here. I think it's driftwood. Some of it is. Some of it looks like it's actually still living, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's a combination of things going on here. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. All right, well, welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast, everybody. This is episode 828, and we're live in Southwest Florida at the beach. This is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you have questions for me. Let me know if you would like to share what you've been working on. Yes, this is a great day for Earth, a great place for Earth Day. I agree. Yes, happy Earth Day as well. Hopefully you get to spend some time outdoors or in Mother Nature. Hi, Angela. I'm still working on my belt. I've made a little bit of progress. Kimberly's working on the Chantilly lace vest. That's great. Yes, the comments have gone by very quickly today. I agree. Hi, Terry. Good morning. Jody wants to know if people ever recognize me where I live. I have been recognized a few times, like in random places. I've been recognized at Ace Hardware and Home Depot. I've been recognized at Michael's before, and I get recognized at the beach quite a bit, but nothing crazy. Not like not, I mean, a couple of times it's been like kind of a celebrity excitement thing, but most of the time it's just kind of casual. But people are always curious what I'm doing, that's for sure. Hi, Mariana. Hopefully I finished this belt today. Then all I have left to do is block the sleeves, see if they need to be any longer or not. Jane just finished the fine Jillian shrug. That sounds exciting. And that vest has a lot of potential for being able to be worn in different ways. If you're interested, you can look up, maybe you already knew this before you decided to make that piece, but I've done some styling videos on a couple of the different cardi wrap vests, including that Chantilly lace one, and you can find those here on my YouTube channel. I even have a playlist for styling videos. I don't know if I put every styling video in there, but there are quite a few styling videos in that playlist. Yes, this is a very special spot. I'm glad I found it today. Yes, definitely. The styling videos show lots of ways to wear them. Hi, Jane. Good morning. I just can't get over this spot, how cool it is here. So, another thing that I discovered is that the umbrella that I bought for putting on my tripod is not going to work because it needs a horizontal bar. And there is nothing horizontal to clamp onto on a tripod. Everything is pretty much vertical or diagonal. So I'm going to have to either bring a beach chair to use it or figure out something else. So, yeah, that's why I couldn't get this to work the other day. Anyway, bummer. At least we found some shade today. Oh, the girls just waved on camera. Yeah, people have been a little confused by me sitting here this morning, which is funny because some days people aren't bothered by walking past me, but I think it's because the beach is so narrow that they have to walk rather closely, and maybe that feels like, you know, an invasion of personal space sort of thing. I don't care. I tell people all the time, they're like, sorry, don't mean to interrupt you. And I'm like, it's a public beach. If I didn't want any distractions, I'd have stayed home. And they're like, hey, you know what, that's a good point. And I'm like, yeah, it is a good point. And I truly mean that too. Hi, Virginia. I would really love to finish this belt today. That would be exciting. Oh, so I do want to give you a heads up that there is going to be a rather big announcement tomorrow, and as always I will make the soft announcement on the podcast first, so you're the first to know. I think it's fun to give you guys first information first before I announce elsewhere. And so tomorrow I will be making an announcement, a very exciting announcement that I've been keeping secret for a while. I did give you a hint a month ago, maybe a little more than a month ago. I did give you a hint that I had come up with 20 new color names. So that was the one hint that I gave, and I'm going to give a second hint today. And that second hint is that the surprise that I'm going to announce tomorrow has actually been on my new website. Like, there is a page on my website that shares what I'm going to announce, and has been there for, I don't know, almost 2 months. Yep, there's a page on my website. I'm not going to say which one. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you which page it was. I set up a page on my new website, and when I set up the page, I'm like, you know, you probably should include blank. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll include blank. like, well, what if someone figures it out? And I said, well, if they figure it out, then I'll tell them, and I'll say, just, if you could, don't make it a big, don't let my secret out too huge, or, you know, right away. But no one did figure it out. Yeah, so, well, you might figure it out now, because now I've said that there is a hint that exists on the website, so it's possible someone will figure it out before tomorrow. Yep, there is a page that shares what I'm going to be announcing tomorrow. Well, there's worse things to do, Judy, right? My website hopefully is kind of fun. Hopefully is fun. I think it's fun. Yes, Grace, I do enjoy being a tease sometimes. For things like this. Did I evil laugh when I said no one figured it out? Oh, that's funny. I don't. Yeah, it's all meant in good fun. Nothing malicious going on here ever. All right, hi Lori and Catherine. Good morning. I think somebody mentioned my braids. Yeah, I have my double braid in with my orchids. Do you know, someone the other day asked me if the orchids were real in my hair, and I was like, wow, that would be really cool. But no, they're artificial, which actually makes them super easy to wear. I am very happy with my artificial orchid purchase. Anyway, I think they look really pretty when I wear my braids up again. What's it called, a halo or a crown or something? I really love the way the flowers look when I put them in that curve down here. Hopefully that showed up on camera. Hi, Patricia. The one downside to knitting and crocheting outdoors is, well, I suppose there are more than one, there's more than one downside, but the downside to me is wind. And when the wind picks up and tangles your stuff, I find that to be kind of frustrating. There we go. Sometimes the wind's so hard that, I've not been paying too much attention to the comments, so everybody's excited for tomorrow. Good. I'm glad. It is going to be exciting, and I'm excited to share the backstory about my announcement with you. It's going to be really awesome, and it's going to help me to do some more fun things that I know you guys have enjoyed a lot over the years as well. And I'll explain what that means tomorrow too. Oh, back to my umbrella though. It looks like I'm going to have to purchase a beach chair that has a bar across the top in order to use that umbrella. Didn't really want to do it, but it looks like I might have to if I want to use the umbrella. And with summer coming, we all know that my phone will overheat if I come to the beach and can't find shade. So do need to figure that out sooner than later. Let's see, this is getting pretty long now. I'm going to try it on real quick. Elongate my working loop. Okay, so I've got my waist wrapped, and I've got it tied in a bow, and that's actually a pretty decent length. I might just do a couple more repeats. Let's say 5 repeats and then be done. So that's good. Isn't that great though when you do a belt in this way where you work back and forth in little rows? It really is wonderful because you have the ability to try it on as you go. Whereas if you work a belt lengthwise, you really have to be super confident about what size you're making and what your gauge is because there's no customization when you can't try it on and take away and add to or take away nearly as easily as you can. Yes, I suppose the umbrella would fit on Dolly the wagon. That's a good point. Yes, it would. It would just mean having to bring Dolly the wagon too. But that's definitely a good option to consider. I'm pretty sure it has vertical bars on it, or horizontal bars on it. I will have to take a look at that when I get home. Thanks for the reminder. All right, I forgot to count. I think I'm on 3 repeats. Sunshine's making the Highland Twilight vest. That's wonderful. That's a fun pattern too. So many patterns, so little time, right? Why is my wagon named Dolly? I don't know. I don't remember why I named her Dolly. It's one of my favorite names though. When I was a kid, that is what I called dolls. I called them dollies. And I think with the whole debacle a few years ago with being made fun of at Home Depot for calling hand trucks dollies, kind of stuck with me. And also Dolly Parton. There's lots of reasons why I like the name Dolly. Speaking of which, I never did get around to naming my mannequins, though, did I? All right, we have a finished belt. Yay! I think someone just mentioned that they're doing Highland Twilight crochet vest in one color instead of multiple colors. That's a great idea and a great option. And yeah, anytime you see a pattern that's in multiple colors, you can absolutely do it in one color as well. And sometimes it changes the look a lot, and sometimes it just changes the look a little bit. And it also is a good reason to make more than one of a particular pattern. I know a lot of people here during the live stream of the show have made some of my patterns multiple times. And I always am happy to hear that, because you need to, or you don't need to, but you can get so much more out of a pattern when you make it more than once and make different variables. Whether you change the color, change the combination of colors. In a garment, change the sleeve length, change the body length. Make something true to size, make something with negative ease and positive ease. There's so many different ways to take or use the stitch pattern in a particular pattern and use it for something else. Let's say you really loved the stitch pattern on the lower body in the Highland Twilight vest. I made an Afghan out of that stitch pattern before. So once you understand the multiple of the repeat, you could easily take any stitch pattern that you get in a pattern and convert it to something else as well. So lots of ways to remake something more than once. All right, let's see if we can find a new quote today. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Yes, Karen, I plan on doing some Zen videos in this area. I've been waiting for season to slow down so that I can find a nice quiet spot and not get a whole lot of foot traffic. So hopefully soon I will start doing some Zen videos here. I think it would be fabulous. I'd like to watch them on my TV at home too. All right, let's see where we left off. No, we left off at Florence Nightingale. This one is, the next one is from Florence Scovel-Shinn. She's one of my favorite authors. She's wrote some books about 100 years ago about the laws of attraction and positive thinking and really cool stuff. This is her quote: "Giving opens the way for receiving." I love this one. I've always been a giver myself, and it always, I think that for me, what this means to me is that when you are giving to someone who isn't expecting it, you are inspiring them to be more giving. So I feel like creates like in that respect. especially when someone doesn't see it coming and didn't expect it. I think that that's really powerful in the ripple effect, that once you do something kind to someone that didn't expect it, it opens them up to the idea that they could do the same at some point. So thank you, Florence Scobell Shin. I love this one. Giving opens the way for receiving. Absolutely wonderful. Someone I think just said they got quick shipping notifications from me. Yes, I do work very hard to try to get orders out within 24 hours of receiving them. Not saying it's a guarantee, but I certainly try. Yeah, that's the other side of it, Diane, right? When you're used to giving, sometimes it's hard to receive. Balance is good, though. Figuring out a way to balance it is probably one of the keys to happiness and success. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the progress on my belt. I hope you enjoyed all that Mother Nature had to show us today. What a great way to start Earth Day. Hope you enjoyed the sound of the waves, the colors, the scenery, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we're going to have a big announcement tomorrow morning. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.